was that leg kick right there?
Real fancy croc work.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode. So today I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in some more wall blocks. We have a lot more of those to put in. We need to put them on the rest of the interior walls, on the exterior walls, and we have a few more plates to put around the top. I can't do that by myself. That's out of my wheelhouse. Wheelbarrow? Wheelhouse. Not wheelbarrow, wheelhouse. Okay, before we start anything, does anybody know if the leaves normally fall off of this tree? It's called a golden nugget, but it looks almost like something's eating them off of there. But it's got a bunch of new growth up here, so that's why I'm confused on if they're supposed to fall off in the winter or not. There's really not that many on the ground, so I wonder if something just got... Jim's not here today. Gus is my helper. Gus, are you helping much? So I got the master bedroom closet all done, and I went ahead and finished up the rest of the master bedroom. I need to put these 2 blocks in. They go in this doorway. So next thing we will be moving on to is gonna be finishing up this wall in here, which is gonna be the utility room. And then we'll move forward down to this bedroom, which is gonna be Ladley's bedroom. And then we'll have to do the closet. So this is a closet that we finished last week. This is a closet that we finished last week. And then we'll have to do in here also, which is just going to be another bedroom. So it don't seem like you get a lot done whenever you work for 2.5, 3 hours, but I guess it's just slow progress. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough to get me started today. So today I decided to go ahead and lay out. It ain't even morning. It ain't even morning. Anyway, today I decided to go ahead and lay out all the... You know what sounds really good right now? some fried chicken. That's what sounds good. So I decided to go ahead and lay out the wall blocks for today. Maybe it'll make the process go a little bit faster. And this way I don't have to leave where I'm working to get some more things done. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so clearly I made a mistake right there. I cut the wall block less than a fourth short, and it's crazy how much, let's see if I can get a good angle on it. It's crazy how much of a difference just a fourth can make. See how much it curves in? Yeah, I gotta take that out and replace it real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and lay out these walls too for the second bedroom and Lively's bedroom and the closets, and then I guess just repeat what I just did. Monkey, what you think of the progress, huh? Huh? A little tight there?
Oh no, I have tons of room. I can just breeze right through there.
All right, so since Jim's home, we are gonna go ahead and put the rest of the top plates on, and then we're gonna go back to putting in as many wall blocks as we can because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So a little Q&A while we're up here.
Sure.
Do you have any experience using a nail gun?
Using a nail gun. Well, yes, I do. I used one for about 3 days when I was about 17 years old. I was the brace nailer. So the guys that put the braces in and held them in place, this guy nailed them. That's what I did. Pretty good too.
Clearly, if you lasted 3 days.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What happened in my tree was somebody reached over the fence. Was it you? Huh? Was it you?
Recently we've been getting a lot of questions on why didn't you form your doors up correctly? Why didn't you install headers? so forth, so on. And we're going to go back to the same explanation that we explained whenever we stood these walls up. One was for the weight, and the other one was for time. We're only working by ourselves, and we was having about an hour to work in the evenings, but now with the time change, we only have a small window to work in the weekends. But these are going to be our jack studs. They're going to be headers, and they're going to be king studs, and everything that's supposed to be there. And I know it would be easier with it being on the ground, but we just didn't have the luxury of time. We have the roof on there, we have all the time that we need to work on these things, so it's not really that big a deal. So these were framed 38 inches apart, because it's going to be a 36-inch door here. What we're going to do is we're going to come on the inside of here and put our king stud on both sides. We're going to cut our jack stud off at whatever elevation it needs to be, because it's already 38 inches wide, and then we'll put our cripples in at whatever length that needs to be. So I just want to make sure that we clarified that. With that being said, we better get at it. We're almost out of daylight. Uh-oh. It's definitely hammer time.
Yeah, let me just knock that out.
Okay, so while Lydia takes that nail out, let's take a look at this wall. That's where all the wall blocks are going to be going in. If you notice this little section right here that has no wall blocks laid out, this section that has no wall blocks laid out, and also this section that has no wall blocks laid out. That's because there's going to be a window going right here, a set of French doors going in right here, and another window that's going to be centered right here. And this is going to be the center entryway to our living area. Like we said before, the living area of this house is about 2,800 square feet. We're going to add a front porch, and we're going to add a side porch. The side porch is going to be about 30-30 with kind of an open concept. It's going to hip into this existing roof, hopefully when we get to put this thing on here starting this week. But anyway, all under roof will be about 4,100 feet, so it'll be a pretty good sized little building once we get this thing finished.
If y'all ever hear us refer to Jim's hammer, this is the one that we're talking about.
Thor has an axe, Jimbo has a hammer. I mean, that's just the way it is. The truth is that I'm like a bull in a china closet. Almost everything I touch, I break. And I don't know why this is. So this hammer, real steel, that's what it says right here. I didn't make that name up. I have put this in between boards. I have stood on this thing. I have done all kinds of things that this hammer was designed to do. But another problem I have is smashing my fingers all the time. So a little cool thing. It's got a little magnetic piece right here. Hammer fits in there. Your hands is out of the way. Now how cool is that? If I could hit the nail every time, that would be even better. Anyway, I know I'm rambling about my hammer, but everybody needs one. This is mine. We're gonna put the link for this hammer in the description down there. If y'all want one that's kind of bulletproof, maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't. I don't know, but I love it.
We're gonna go ahead and knock out this last wall, so then in our next video, we get a raise.
I think by raise she means we're gonna start working on the roof.
You know, like raise the roof.